meantime, Hala.Hilarious, 4-man move with a smoke. They're trying to set up for a kill on jabs. They do have the Shadow Demon ready with a disruption. Let's see, they go in. Who did they go for? They want a kill, and they get jabs on that disruptor. Terrorblade goes in, gets his reflection off, and the heal bomb on top of that. That was a scary amount of damage. I mean, I'm not sure if the reflection actually counts as a target with the heal bomb. He set himself up to be in the jungle. He did not want to be in that lane. And as for going in, they have heroes in the bottom lane, the Disruptor, the Earth Spirit, as well as the Ember Spirit. They want to be aggressive against this bad rider. They need to get kills on him. I'm not sure who it favors most to be in these in these aggressive tri lanes, but I would imagine Hala.Hilarious is the ones having the better end of that. Let's see, top lane, they try to go on him. They need to surround him. Heal bomb comes out. Mickey, he's going to be surrounded. He's not moving anywhere as they went in. And Mickey, he's surrounded next to the trees. There's no moving. There's no good going anywhere. As Hala.Hilarious clearly, they have had a lot of practice with this combo. You don't like this is one of those combos you pick up when you're confident. You know exactly what to do with it, and they're just punishing Mikey on that Doxia. Mikey. I think it's. I always say Mickey, but it's Mikey. I'm pretty sure that's what I was told by him once, but I keep on messing it up, and I'm probably not going to stop anytime soon. Bottom lane, Bad Rider gets jumped on by the side of going in. They need to get a kill on this bad boy. They didn't get the Searing Chains hit off by the Ember Spirit, you know, unfortunate things, but they should still get the kill regardless. Bad Rider is now dead. Alright, 2 for 1 so far. Mid lane, looks like the OD and the invoke. But for now, Mikey will move back into lane. He is level 2, so he does have a surge available. He needs to be careful, though. He definitely needs to be careful. And let's see in the meantime, top lane, Satan is level 3. Has 2 points in this metamorphosis as well. Now he's getting free from. He's having a good time bottom lane. They do have the Bad Rider dropping down a second time as Mr. Skitter on him. And now he's trying to go for a little pull, but DNC on that Earth Spirit will make that not happen. He can just pull the creeps, or maybe even leech if he needs to, if he wants to. It is a solo pull, so it's just a Bad Rider's way of trying to get his level 2, and DNC will happily just take the experience away from him. In the meantime, the Bad Rider does get jumped on, and he will, yeah, they will group up, they will share the love, share the experience. Looks like the Earth Spirit may be a little bit in trouble. He's very low on HP, he rolls in, gets a jump on the Bad Rider, tries to bring him down. They do get the Searing Chains off. The Chosen One does get a kill before dropping down himself. He does lose his life, but he got level 2. He got level 2. DNC in the moment now. He gets hit by the disruption from Slander on that Shadow Demon. They should be able to burn him down. To get a couple of hits off and jabs. Yeah, he's slowly going to drop down. The Shadow Demon sets up for another kill. Hala.Hilarious is now 4-3. Nice rotations from the 2 supports, making sure that Bad Rider does not get on 8 lasses, and he's level 3, so he can at least like ride home to his family and say that he's okay. But the Bad Rider is like he's just in a cell somewhere, dying slowly. Alright, let's see what else on the last hits. The Terrorblade, 26 last hits. Ember Spirit, 20, so a little bit ahead of him. The OD in the mid lane does drop down to Blazemon on that Invoker. Nice rotation for the 2 supports, again setting up for more kills, and it's starting to go pretty well for the Bad Rider. Level 4.5. Same as Mikey on that Doxy. He's farming his own little camp. In the meantime, trying to pull it as well, or maybe just farming it a little bit. Yeah, it looks like he's just farming it. We'll pull the range creep at the very least. In the meantime, he will push back Satan. Satan goes in, tries to leech a little bit, maybe able to take a couple of those creeps. He does have the Prayer flying out with almost a completed Helm of the Dominant. In the meantime, Satan goes for Thunder on the Dark Side. Looks like they want to go for another heal bomb. Do they get it off? Mikey, even on the OD, he would have probably been able to survive a little bit easier there.
Tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Alright guys, sorry for that. Taken down the bottom lane by the Ember Spirit with a little Sunstrike follow-up, so yeah, nice. Nice little kill in the bottom lane as well. Further saving him, Hilarious will now go for his ultimate. He will turn things around. He will get 1 kill on the Ember Spirit. He will go for another self astral as he keeps surviving on this OD. He's just not dropping. Finally, the road comes through with the Earth Spirit. They will get the kill. They lost the Ember Spirit though. They did get the Shadow Demon on top of that, but that was such a difficult kill to get. It should have been a lot easier.
Top tower is under attack.
Felt like it should have been a lot easier, but it just wasn't, right? I mean, Jesus, boys. I mean, I was kind of going on like a crazy man about the amount of combos they had on the side of going in, but once it happens, right? Once it happens, it's just beautiful, right? Everyone just dies. Everyone dies. Woo. Well, the value of that silence as the battle runner should burn down. He's still alive, 35 HP, will survive. The Earth Spirit is still alive as well. Disruption comes out on the Terrorblade. Grave comes out. The Sunder, the value is on the Ember Spirit. He may drop down. The Ember Spirit will be taken down. Finally, the Terrorblade drops. Well, they've already killed the Earth Spirit and the Ember Spirit. Sims comes back on the OD. Will be sent back where he came from. The Disrupt in the meantime gets killed by the Shadow Demon as they get 3 kills on going in. Hala.Hilarious. Oh, Sunstrike. Oh, so close to killing the Bad Rider. But either way, man, Hala.Hilarious just Disruption, Grave, Sunder, Terrorblade. This is why Dazzle is just such a dirty thing with Terrorblade. You just make sure he gets that, like, in case of emergency. He wants this Lingen Sphere because before anything goes too crazy. Now the Ember Spirit goes in the backlines. Dazzle gets jumped, gets kicked back on the high ground. They need to control him. Vacuum is available. They go for the vacuum. They even go for the glimpse. Maybe not the best communication in the world using all of those spells, but better use more spells. Better use all spells, get the kill, rather than use nothing at all. The Bad Rider got spotted out in the trees as well. He's dead. Dazzle and Ember Spirit both dead. They get the tier 2 tower. Now they want to try and pressure the high ground as they're all 5 here. They have that combo up in 8 seconds. They didn't really use any big spells to try and get that kill. They now go on the Shadow Demon. He gets jumped. Remnants is available. And the Shadow Demon should be taken down easily. The Ember Spirit gets lassoed up with a buyback from the Battle Run. He gets glimpsed back and gets controlled. The Ember Spirit needs to be careful. He does Remnant towards the OD, but there's not really anywhere else to go as the Ember Spirit will be the next target from going in. So even if it's only 50 HP, the fact that the tower is still alive is very, very nice. Going in though, they now go to the bottom lane, vacuum wall into a static storm. It doesn't activate before it's too late, but the glimpse comes back onto the OD. He doesn't go for self Astral. He didn't have Astral available, so the OD will most likely drop down as well. Now he doesn't have his blink on him, so he's dead. Tornado comes out, and yeah, well, OD is DD dead. Another good combo coming up from the side of going in. This time not so flashy, but there was also only 2 heroes involved, so no need to make it more bloody than it has to be. Alright, let's see going in. Once again on the high ground, they take the tier 3 tower easily. There's no fortification, there's no metamorphosis either. They jump in the backlines. Disruption comes out to save the Bad Rider, but he's looking like a troubled man as the Bad Rider will drop down. Buyback comes out from the OD as Hala is forced to use so many buybacks so early in the game. The OD, that is the BKB / plain gold used on a buyback. Tornado flies out from the Invoker. He pops his 4 spirits as well. He wants to continue taking this fight as Blaze one. He's not done yet. He has his Lingen Sphere in stash as well, so in any kind of time anytime soon. Going in, Glimmer Cape gets picked up soon by the Disruptor. They just need that Aegis kill. In the meantime, does Hala.Hilarious? Nah, they don't contest it. I'm not sure if they know it's happening, but it should be fairly obvious, and without the Metamorphosis available, there's no way you can test it. Either way, Glimmer Cape on the Disruptor up in a second. Earth Spirit does have his blink, and he's going for Veil next. Well, amplifying all of that magic damage is not a bad thing. He now rolls in towards the Shadow Demon, spots him out, goes for silence, goes for hit with that stone, goes for the magnetize, and the Shadow Demon will be taken down as he will just be slapped in the face by DNC. Ember Spirit has picked up. Lineup is not happening. Ember Spirit and Invoker is both amazing at denying that potential. Now we do have Hala.Hilarious moving in with a smoke. They're trying to set up on the Ember Spirit. They get a lasso off. They go in. They need to get the kill. They try to burn his mana as well. And looks like Skiter doesn't have a defensive remnant available. He gets the remnants off, but he does not actually activate them in time. I don't think he had enough mana to use it. Actually, he got enough mana, but he burned down too fast. The Shadow Demon tries to go for a self-disruption, but Cold Snap. Cold Snap is a scary mistress. Go for a Sunstrike in the meantime on the Bad Rider. Doesn't actually see him though. And then moving in, Shaden is going to be the first one to jump. Sunstrike comes out. He does get healed up in the air. I'm not sure by who. Was that a... What was that heal? I don't understand either way. BKB gets popped. Sunstrike comes out. Mikey gets killed. Disruptor's dead as well. Shadow Demon did get killed in the meantime. Looks like the Dazzler is a little bit in trouble as the Invoker tries to bring him down. The OD is going to be hunting him down. Here comes the combo as they go in. They zone away the Shadow Demon. The Bad Rider is going to be a little bit in trouble. He gets rolled on by the Earthman. Grave comes out, keeps the Bad Rider alive again. Medprom just keeping everyone safe. Those Graves are always clutch. The Terrible in the meantime is a little bit in trouble. His Thunder is available. He gets cold snapped up, but again, is it enough? Oh, so close to getting the Sunstrike off the OD. At least what the last couple of fights have explained to us. Now he goes in, he gets a jump, he hexes up the battle runner, 4 spirits up, he needs to get back. Cold Snap comes out on Medpump, Grave tries to be used, but no, he gets killed. Now the next one is going to be Slander on the Shadow Demon, he gets taken down as well, double kill to the Invoker, Glim's back on the battle runner, he's the next one to fall as the Invoker is all over the place, and he will secure that all 3 drop down. Now they can go for another push as Hala.Hilarious. They're down 3 heroes for the next 40 seconds, none of them having buybacks available, and the bottom lane is, and they don't even have to give up a little support kill. In the meantime, Tornado comes out, hits 2 people, Terrible in the Shadow Demon, they get control in the meantime. Forge Spirit gets sent out by Blaze1, OD, pulses BKB, goes for his ultimate, the Disruptor will be taken down, that's 1 kill on the side of going in, but they use the BKB, they need to get themselves back now before the BKB ends, and going in will reinitiate, as let's see how they go in. The Illusions will front line. Alright, the Ember Spirit is going on the chase. He goes in the back. Let's find the jump on the Shadow Demon. Sunstrike comes out as well. Slander takes so much damage. Vacuum comes out on Slander. Slander will be rolled on and he gets killed as well. 1 dead inside of Hala.Hilarious. Medpump tries to TP back home, but he gets hit by Tornado, Meteor, EMP, everything burns him down. 2 supports dead inside of Hala.Hilarious. None of them having buybacks for the next 30 seconds. That is going to be 1 more set of frags potentially as going in. They go forward. BKB still on cooldown for the next 20 seconds on that OD. Blaze1. He does have Aegis as well, so he doesn't. That Ember Spirit still alive, hexed up, control, terribly pulses BKB OD as well. They try to fight them back. The Ember Spirit barely survives. He dodges up the hits, but the OD will get the last hit off, and that is a dead Ember Spirit. He gets a kill on the Disruptor as well. 2 people dead to the OD's hands. The Terrible in the meantime being focused, being stoned away, fighting elsewhere. Not really the best communication in the world. Mikey went in, got a jump on the Terrible. The Battle Runner dies, the Shadow Demon dies, the BKB is available on the OD. It's already been popped. Self Ashwell gets used, but this is not going to be that good as he gets an ultimate off on the Earth Spirit. He gets a kill on him as well as steering chains again as the OD, he's not moving anywhere. Thunder comes out from the Terrible, keeping the OD alive. Melee Rax will be worked on. Fortification comes out. The Shadow Demon is back up in 5 seconds. 16 seconds for the Dazzle. Didn't want to use his BKB. Then in the meantime, the Shadow Demon goes in, gets popped in the to begin with. BKB gets popped on the OD, goes for his ultimate as well. Not that much damage being done as everyone has BKBs active. And here comes the Ember Spirit onto the Terrible. The Terrible gets control. No Thunder's available. The Thunder's not going to save him this time anyways. The Terrible dies. 100 seconds on the sidelines. The Battle is controlled. It's Ember Spirit is just burning people down with those steering chains, with those sleight of fists, and that is 5 people dead on the side of Hala.Hilarious. This is the end. Going in, they will win the best of 1. They will move on further. I believe